Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope that you guys are doing well. The other day I did a video about Jay Morrison. Evidently he is shutting down the Tulsa real estate fund. And I also believe that the Black House, whatever it's called in Atlanta, is being sold and liquidated. And of course, a lot of people got swindled out of hundreds, thousands of dollars. Ultimately, it was a failed venture to where had you put that investment into a fund, an index fund like VTI or VTSAX, then you would have had a phenomenal return on your money. Unfortunately, people believed in the vision and they were failures in this particular endeavor. Now, I'm somebody who does believe that you have to, step out on faith, and you have to go out on a limb. And unfortunately, sometimes that's going to bite you in the rear end. However, I do think particular investments, or quote unquote investments, have almost all risk and no possible reward. And I just feel this was one of those. I think it was more of a feel good endeavor. I think it was an opportunity to support a brother who they felt was, or who had their best interests at heart. And unfortunately, it's somebody who really could talk a good game, but somebody who hadn't really put in the work. Somebody who was more of a showman rather than somebody who actually had the experience and the wherewithal and the knowledge to actually make something like this work. And unfortunately, it didn't work. And a lot of people were not surprised by it because they saw this from a mile away. We talk about affinity fraud quite often, and a lot of people felt this was affinity fraud almost from the beginning. And unfortunately, some people believed in something that was never going to be successful. A lot of people think it was a scam from the jump. Like the reason for it was to scam through affinity fraud. But I guess that's neither here nor there. I guess the new grift that they're talking about. Now, I saw a video of Jay Morrison preaching, doing a sermon, and I'm already seeing some people say that that's probably going to be his next grift. I'll give it to him. He is a phenomenal speaker. He can sell water to a well. He can sell ice to an Eskimo. He really is that good at what he does when it comes to speaking. And unfortunately, sometimes we fall for the people who are very articulate and people who can really, make us feel good or make us feel special. And that's what they're saying right now, that this might be. So if you want to support his message, cool. We shouldn't really make fun of or talk about anybody's religious or spiritual beliefs. I think where you cross the line will be if you begin to ask people for money, and you begin to ask people to entrust you with their money. I think that will be where we know that what Jay Morrison is doing is a grift, and that he is using the pulpit to steal from people. So just be careful. Hopefully his new endeavors go well, and hopefully he's doing everything from the bottom of his heart, and hopefully he doesn't ask for any money, because then he'll put people in a weird situation, whether they know about his history or not. We do know people will support him because we are forgiving people, and unfortunately sometimes that comes back to bite us in the rear end. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to my little channel, and let's get to 2,000. Hey, y'all have a good one.